What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Runs on Diesel here. And college basketball is officially back here, guys. Biggest news, obviously, last night, some of you know that Kentucky goes down. The number one team in the nation goes down to Evansville. Evansville was a 25-point underdog in this game, and you just give a lot of credit to this team. They pull off practically a 16 seed versus a 1 seed upset, like in the tournament. And it's just unbelievable to think that Kentucky's already gone down. The number one team in the nation's already gone down, and we're only 3 games into the regular season. But with that being said, both teams didn't shoot very well from the field. Evansville only shot 38%. Kentucky only shot 37%. But Kentucky had 11 turnovers in that first half, which keeps Evansville in the game. Evansville, a team that was projected to be in the bottom half of their conference, the Missouri Valley Conference. And here they are beating the number one team in the country. Obviously, a very valid stamp of approval here, even though we're early into the season. I have no clue how Evansville is going to do this year. I don't know if they'll even make the tournament. But if you're going to make the tournament, beating the number one team in the country will get you there. And they have done that. Kentucky, what else can you say? It's early in the season. You have a team that's trying to find their identity here, as most big name Division I schools are trying to do right now. When you have that one and done, you have all these players that play 1 year and then take off, and then it's back to the recruiting, back to the drawing board and recruiting all these players. So Kentucky is still trying to figure out their identity and who's going to be the main star on this team and who's going to be the leading scorer. But it's just unfortunate to see Kentucky go down this way. Obviously, if they play this game 100 times, 99 times out of 100, Kentucky's going to win this game. 37% from the field for Kentucky. That's not going to go. I don't see Kentucky shooting many games at 37% from the field. But you give credit to Evansville. Evansville's defense just hung in there. Like I said, they created 11 turnovers in the first half. They, forced up bad shots. Kentucky had a chance to win this game. That's the big issue. Kentucky had a chance to win this game. Multiple shot clock violations by Evansville late in the game. And Kentucky could not what's the word I'm looking for? Could not take advantage of the moment. And it's unfortunate to see that, their top scorer, I think only had like 15 points in the game, but, he went 5 of 12 shooting, but they're going to need more. This is a team effort here. I obviously know that, but there's more to it than you got to have that go-to scorer late in games. And when they needed the scoring the most, they couldn't find the scoring. So once again, give credit to Evansville. I can't believe they won this game. KJ Riley, was the leading scorer for this team, 18 points, who is a former junior college standout. And then you also have Sam Cunliffe, who is at his third school in the last 3 years, 3 or 4 years, I should say. He was at Kansas and he was at Arizona State. Now he's at Evansville, and look what he's doing now. 17 points off the bench. And here we go. A number one team in the nation goes down. Who's going to be the new number one seed? It's very likely it's going to be Duke. I know I'm sitting here wearing a Duke Blue Devils sweatshirt. I know. I understand I'm a Duke fan. But at the same time, though, I understand that the talent around Division I is really good. A lot of these players that are coming in are very, very good. But I think Duke is possibly the new number one team in the nation now with this loss from Kentucky. Will Kentucky get better? Come on, guys. Let's be real here. Of course, pretty much all of the Kentucky teams in the last 5 to 10 years, they have a loss like this and they get better. In order to win some, you have to lose some. And Kentucky's going to obviously grow off this loss, and they're not going to take they're definitely not going to take an unranked team. They're not going to take advantage of those teams anymore and obviously you should never take advantage. Look at all the stuff that's happened in the years past, with UMBC, the team that beat, Virginia in 2018 in the as a 16 seed. Virginia And at that time, I thought Virginia had one of the best defenses in the country. Their offense was spotty, and then for them to lose like that, and then now being the defending national champs, you give you tip your cap off to Virginia and Tony Bennett and those guys, because they did everything they could to bounce back from the most historic loss, in my opinion, in college basketball history, in March Madness history. But so this is why, and like all sports, this is why you play the games. You just never know. The best can get beat any night, and that's why you play these games. But I want to thank you guys so much for your time. Please stay tuned. I do have more NBA videos coming up. I do have more predictions coming up. I haven't finished those videos yet, but stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for your time. Please hit the like button. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more content, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.